Trade Tigray said tenor.com. Trade Tigray said unplugging in. Trade Tigray said 3. Gory said what I love about Webull is that earnings calendar, so easy
I'm
to
listening
find
to
plays.
the text to speech.
Trade
It's just like
Tigray said
Corey
2.
said this. Corey
Trade
said
Tigray
that.
said.
It's like Trade Tiger said that. This is great. Dude,
Maybe that's why you
there's
can't sleep.
supposedly a text channel in this voice chat now. Like, there's a chat in here. Like, look, I'm typing in the chat now. So I can like show you shit. I don't know. It's probably not that cool, but this is new. It's like, I mean, it is what it is.
Oh, whoa.
You see it?
Trade Tigray said oh this is cool. Trade Tigray said now go to sleep. Day Trade Shane said yish.
Here, listen to this shit. It's so funny.
Do you have that like disorienting where am I feeling?
No.
That happened to me when I fainted. I was like, what am I doing on my bathroom floor?
I'm just like faint IRL.
Dude, I was like washing my face and I fell backwards and my head missed like the bathtub by a few inches.
Dickball69 said slash tits.
I've just been listening to this shit. I've just been sitting there like listening to everyone what they're saying. It's just like it's so funny. It's like Dickball69 says this. Anyways,
Trade Tigray said Charlie I'm the most realistic robot. Trade Tigray said bot sex.
Yeah. Alright, well I gotta turn this shit off. I'm just gonna quietly just show you how I chart this, basically. My wife's gonna fucking kill me. This is the one you wanted me to look at, right? Slap.
It's supposed to say sleep, but sure.
Alright. So like I'll start at the 1 minute if I don't see any noticeable on the daily. And like when I see like all these little ones here, like I'm talking you don't really have to worry about the placement of the fucking lines. You just just put them there in the general area and then just mark the price of the resistance right here or the support. So this is actually looks like resistance right here. I'll just mark those, red. And I'll probably put, for right here, I'll put just 1. And then since there's like 3 little ones, I'll just make it like that big. Like that. So I'll just go look. And then you just go back and look and you're like, cool. And you know that if it breaks above this fucking line, there's going to be another gap. It's like, it's almost a guarantee. And all of this is going to be your resistance here. What were you thinking for this? Were you thinking calls or puts?
But you know I was joking, right?
Oh, no. I'm
sorry. SLP was supposed to mean sleep.
Oh,
you didn't read it all?
No.
Sleep, relax, pillow, bed.
I get it.
See, you are tired.
I was about to look through all of those. No, but like this applies to everything though. Like it doesn't matter. You could get any fucking ticker in the market, and like this same shit applies, from what I've seen. It feels like this is support right here. So that's if it's support, I'll mark it green, and I'll do the bottom of the. If it gaps up, I'll do the bottom. If it gaps down, I do the tops. And then you just create a real clean channel. I mean, look at that. It's just waving, like, up, down. Like, that's like, you could put, like, buy calls here, puts there, or other way around, but just easy cycles. That's on the 1 minute, though. Let's do the 5 minute. So that's when I go up in time, and I'm just like, all right, this is support. Let's do the bottoms real quick. I wish there's a way I could change the default color, because that would save me a lot of fucking time. But yeah, this is basically it. Oh yeah. I'm gonna turn my mic off so you don't just hear me fucking clicking.
I actually found it kind of therapeutic.
I was listening to a video. I was like, what does it sound like when I click like that? And I was like, oh my god, it's terrible.
Oh yeah.
It sounds as loud as fuck. I need to get a ball.
Didn't you say you did that on purpose?
I don't know. I could have.
Like for your original YouTube videos, so that people would remember you?
No, I made my mouse like huge as fuck. Like it was like I couldn't do what I'm doing right now with these lines. It was that big. Like it would, like the thing would like take up this whole space right here. I wouldn't even be able to see them.
Setting on Discord where you can like a noise canceling, where it takes out everything but like it won't pick up anything but voice. It works really good too.
Hell yeah.
Hey Charlie, you can actually set your default color too.
You can?
You click on the line. Yeah, you click on the line again, and you can change color, and then at the bottom it says set as default.
Oh wow, I'm fucking blind.
Yeah, and you can do it for 1 minute, and then change it and do it for 5 minutes. Yeah,
that's fucking hilarious. I told you I'm retarded. Thanks, brother.
No, you're sleepy.
No, I mean I've been doing this for like 2 weeks. I'm like, wow, I wish you could set the default. It's like set as default right there. I'm like, damn. But that's the thing, I'm not paying attention. But somehow I find all this shit.
Telling you, it's your mind.
But how do I miss this shit? No, I almost didn't click it again. All right, so I mean now we're at the 30-minute, and you see it's virtually the same. I don't have to do any more work. I just go down here and you know I mark this motherfucker here with another green one, and yeah, and then I'm gonna do a fib, dog. Hey, so you do this at this candle here, right? The low.
No. Well, there's a few ways you can do it. If you're doing it intraday, you do it from the very lowest price to the highest.
I'm gonna do the daily.
Yeah, daily's probably. So you'd go at that 35.18 up to the 52.72.
Right, yeah, Weeble's like, here, bro, we marked it for you.
I think I do the wick. I don't know if it technically matters.
Yeah, I think it does. I think it should.
He's got the magnet on, so it goes to the tip of the candle.
I need to adjust this one here. Oh yeah, it does magnet to it, but this one, it'll let me do it. It's like this one's big enough. Maybe if I zoom in, it'll actually do it. Yeah. There we go. Perfect.
Can you edit the colors of your? Well, actually, I guess it doesn't really matter. But the 618 is like the golden pocket, supposedly the most important level.
Not on Weeble. Just all will be the same.
Well, you see, I mean, hold on. Let me show you EA. I was looking at EA. Look at this motherfucker. Okay, so if you see,
you can change the default color of it too.
Oh, you can. Of course you can. That's yeah. EA, I think it's about to come down. But then again, you know, we've seen it before where they keep spiking up. It's the curls right there. But I mean, what I was looking at though, where was it? Which time frame was it on? That one got moved. Okay. Yeah, it's been up in this range, but it was something to do with the RSI. Oh, it's right here. So you see how right here, the RSI...
Dickball69 said you can add the pocket. You can't change the color. Oftentimes though it will line up with the gap line.
Thanks, Dad. So you see how the RSI here is oversold here, but it's not on the RSI down here yet?
Yeah.
Well, look here. It's the same line, but now it's overbought.
So this is what you mean about making like your own RSI zones.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like this is, you know, basically that was the reset. Like it's the same shape here, but this is as far up as it wants to go here. But down here, it still has, you know, theoretically some more room before it's technically overbought. So then they cycle it down to be able to cycle it back up and then hit that target again. Now the question
What
is,
does it look like on the weekly?
what was that?
What does it look like on the weekly chart?
On the weekly chart? Who is this?
Hey, don't talk to our partner like that.
Who's your partner?
A little crazy.
Oh, he is a little crazy, huh?
Yeah.
Weekly. Yes, I mean same thing, right? Here it's way over, but here it's not though. It's not on the weekly. Let's go to the monthly. I don't even feel like I'm looking at the same thing. I'm like, hold on. Did that just change? That was weird.
Watch Weevil's infiltrating your account. Like, don't worry, we'll show you the real RSI. It's right here.
Okay, so here, this here disagrees. It's like, you know, back inverse of what this is, right? Well, I guess it's not. This day here was just a big drop somehow on the RSI, or not this day, this month.
Yeah, but I think relative to the run from like 2012.
Yeah, I mean when you combine this much price action, I mean this is a whole different fucking picture. I mean I like to work maximum on the daily. I'll dip into the weekly if it's unclear on the daily. Sometimes you have to, but I mean I never go to the fucking monthly unless I'm trying to just look at some crazy shit like GoTo's chart. Upside down fucking head and shoulders shit.
Dude, they're barcoding GoTo now.
I know. Oh yeah, have you looked at these gaps on during barcoding? It's pretty crazy. Look, it's just perfectly just up and down in the
Oh my god, this almost feels like, remember when AMC was between like 9 and 14?
Yeah.
There was this random days they'd barcode it and it was like, ah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's just crazy to look at. But I wanted to show you, so I charted all of these yesterday, like PD and all that shit. And I want to show you, you know, the difference from where I marked the support and shit from, and you know what happened with today's price action. So the support's still there at 24.31, right? That gap's still there, yes. Like this is exactly what I did yesterday. Like the price was here. Let me put on after hours. Move this shit out of the way. This is a new gap here, I believe. Right? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
This is a new one here. So now what you would do, like since I've already charted this yesterday, now all I gotta do is I just gotta move this line up here. And I'm currently still in this play. So, you know, did you see the NAV push today on this motherfucker?
Oh,
Yeah, so our resistance got broken both levels. So this is what I'm talking about. This is why I love this shit, because now there is no resistance here. It broke it. See, like compare and contrast from yesterday. It's not there. It's gone. The gap got closed.
Day Trade Shane said that is what I was seeing as well.
And now
I tried to write this if price.
I was waiting for that long message that takes like 30 minutes.
Day Trade Shane said sorry.
No, you're good, bro. Dude, whenever you do that thumbs up or that hand, you do some kind of like emoji or whatever, like the thumbs up emoji, whatever you do. It's funny as hell how he says it. I forgot. He's like hook 'em horns.
Trey T. Gray said thumbs up.
Not that
Gradox
one.
said thumbs up.
Not that one. The other one. Like
Trey T. Gray said smiling face with horns.
Yeah, that one. Okay. So anyways, yeah. So our resistance turned into support. So now this moves up here.
Day Trade Shane said sign of the horns.
That one, yeah, sign of the horns.
Gradox said smiling cat face with heart eyes.
Oh man, I used to do this shit on TeamSpeak back in the day all the time. Yeah, so the price all the way up there. So yeah, I busted through all of that resistance today. And this is the shit that we're going to be able to automate with Weevil API, dude, because, I mean, if we can do it from a user standpoint on the app itself, I can fucking program it into the Discord.
Damn.
I mean, because think about it.
Little Crazy
how hard would
said
it
pile
be
of poop.
to fetch this data? They not only do they mark it for you on the chart, but I can do this. I can take the
Day Trade Shane said sign of the horns.
The sign of the horns, right there. Sign of the horns, and that's how I was doing this. Let me find an example of one. Okay, did this one close? And the grid is badass because you get a horizontal line when you're trying to measure shit. So this one here, yeah, that got closed by this. Let me show you a wick. Let me show you my wick. Alright, so this gap here. No, I just barely missed it. They got some of it closed. That's a big one. What the fuck is that shit? Whenever you see this shit, I feel like there's stacking support here. There's probably not gonna be a wick on this one. Let me just go SPY real quick before I continue on. Oh yeah, there's some big dick wicks. Let's go to the 5 minute. But you see how
Dude, why do I not see those?
Dude, I honestly, when I look at these charts, bro, at the end of the day, it's always the same way. You see it just kind of land in there, and then it just beams its fucking path out for the next fucking pre-market. It's just crazy.
Hold on, let me check mine. I feel like I never see those fucking wicks.
I mean, look at this right here, bro. Perfectly held resistance right there.
Hold on, what day is that?
This was the 31st.
Dude, Weeble's the only one that
Day Trade
shows
Shane
those
said
insane
if price
wicks.
is greater than hidden RSI and the 30 or 70 is greater than RSI, it should go up.
I'm telling you, the Weeble, there's something about their app. It's the shit they allow you to see is insane. I can easily just scroll through here, and really, whenever I'm doing this, I don't like to have the MACD on at all. I just like to have it like this, so my screen's a little bit bigger. See a little bit more. But yeah, I mean, it's a very easy way to track your progress while you're holding. You just rechart every day, or you could do it in real time if you wanted to, but you don't have to. It's very simple shit. You just see a gap, you mark it, and you just reference it later, see if it fills. This one would be resistance right here, obviously. That's obviously your support there, which it was resistance, last week. So
Yeah.
You haven't set up hotkeys yet for yours?
fuck, I mean, I didn't even know you could do this shit. Like I said, until someone lets me know. Again, I always sit there and type in fucking decimal points one at a time for an hour, and then someone's like, "Hey, bro, did you know there's a formula for that?" I'm like, "No, I didn't, bro. Thanks for letting me know."
Dude, I remember we were talking one night. I was like, Charlie, you have to be able to automate removing commas. You sat there and Googled it, and you're like, what?
And I did. We did. Hell yeah. That's what I'm saying. I can learn shit, but I don't know everything. Look, so not only when you make a polyline, you get the angle, right? You get the angle of the dangle. So you can literally sit here it's so easy because you get a horizontal line from the crosshair. So you just match this up with the top of the gap where it starts, and that's your starting point, right, for this polyline. Whoops, that wasn't a polyline. Sorry. So you just line it up, and then fucking just drag this over here. Is it 0 or I think as good as you can get. If it's negative 180, I think you're good, and then I think it goes to positive or something on the other side. If it's
I think it's from wherever you click.
Yeah.
Drag.
Well, it's the angle is like this line that I'm creating. It's the angle of this line. So right there's where you want it. You wanted it obviously 180 degrees, and then you just click and drag it up to the top of the bottom or the bottom of the next candle, and then just drag it over, and then you're good. And then you can map out the wick.
Mm-hmm.
And like this one, it got multiple fills. This one did here because we also got this one. It partially filled this one. See, that magnet shit's gonna fuck it up. It's gonna drag it down. It still says
Then
180
click
though.
turn it off.
Yeah. I clicked too much already. Close enough. I mean, actually, I filled all this shit. So I'm saying, what would happen if these wicks didn't do this and these gaps never got filled at this time?
What happened the next day?
I'm not sure in this instance, but I've seen some where if it wouldn't have happened, if it would, there was nothing in the way, like for like multiple weeks.
Yeah.
It's nuts. I forgot which one it was. I think it was actually pretty close. I think it was this one, maybe. There's still like a partial gap. I still think that one's open, but yeah. I haven't charted like the amount of time.
Mm.
This one took 5 days to fill. It was 593 bars in the 5-minute chart. And this one, I forgot to label that one. This one took on the 5-minute 63 bars, which was 1 day, and then this one took 45 bars. So some of them fill in the same day. Some of them take multiple days. Like you can as they happen, you can like keep tabs of them and like look back and be like, all right, this gapped here this many days, this gapped here this many days. And then you can like create a fucking model or whatever. Like I don't think it's gonna be possible to gather all the data. Once Webull API comes out, it's gonna be sick. Now look at that shit. I mean,
you know what's crazy? Like Webull's new. Like I don't even think Thinkorswim has an API. The only other person I know that has a API is like
when
IBKR.
when they come out with their API, dude, it's I
gotta see if they're talking about anything important.
I mean, their API is going to change a lot. Like it's going to change the game for us in
I just want to
Discord.
see if it's talking about anything important.
Yeah, we're just fucking, talking about shit. I mean, look, and those wicks you just saw, like those closed up gaps on that entire wick for the day, like that entire candle wick for the day, got closed up by the very tip of this wick on the next day.
Mm-hmm.
It's just nuts. Literally, honestly, bro, like it's the machine. I mean, I think the machines are in control.
Yeah,
they're.
You can also tell which days it's like heavier because everything runs in tandem. Like okay, so like if you look at Spire Qs, right? There are days where Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Tesla, I'm sure there's a couple others, but literally tick for tick on the 1 minute. Like one might lag the others for a few seconds, and then there's other days where the indexes do something, and then like half of the stocks are doing their own thing. And I feel like those are the days where liquidity comes in.
Yeah, and exactly. That's exactly what it is. That's when they're doing their creation, redemption, manipulation of supply and demand bullshit. Exactly what they're doing.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, this time coming up here, momentarily is going to be, I don't know. I don't know what they got in store. I don't think anybody does, but it's either going to be really volatile or really cyclical. So either way, I think we're going to be able to play both of them, no matter which way it goes.
I feel like we're in a scene in a movie where like there's a war and we're out in some big field and it's the quiet right before they start charging at each other. SFT got approved. All this shit.
Yeah, right before the June 1st. Oh, did you see GameStop's earnings?
I think they missed earnings for sure, but they beat revenue.
Yeah, which sucks because I remember the CEO. What did he either said don't worry about revenue and just pay attention to EPS, or don't pay attention to EPS and pay attention to revenue. I forget which one. May have been the latter. It may have been. I think he said to ignore EPS and to pay attention to revenue, which is obviously that's good that they are up on revenue, but Wall Street, that's their favorite excuse is the EPS bullshit. So
do you think because the price is so high, it's hard for them to improve EPS?
I mean, I know that they're pressed for liquidity right now, big time. That's why the split is going to help them a lot with their financial situation.
Mm-hmm.
Those people don't get it. It's like, yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, they're still a company and they've got to make money. If they don't, they're
Dickball 69
can't
said
win.
GameStop's earnings face vomiting.
Oh no. Oh no, Dad.
And then I have a kind of an ape question, but you know how they're like paying out the dividend as shares?
Yes.
So like if institutions, the lenders, right, who are lending out shares, if they were to receive that dividend, theoretically, would that help cover short positions in like a technical matter?
I don't know if you can cover with dividends. I'm not sure if that's possible. I'd have to look up the
Mhm.
rules on that. But I can't remember off
Yeah.
the top of my head. But I know that the SFT, like, it's literally designed for, the purpose of it. They typically use SFT to cover shorts and FTDs. And then you look all over the market and everything's shorted to shit.
Yeah.
And then, today the SPY had 6.53 million volume, but again, we're seeing this on a daily basis, bro. It's a daily basis, and no one's talking about it. The fact that you have 20 million neutral volume, 10 11 million buy sell, it's because they're literally sitting here in their fucking bona fide market making the goddamn SPY. It's fucking absurd, and this thing's got like what 300 and something 70 billion assets in it.
Yeah.
Dude, I swear,
Dude, I don't even watch the tape anymore.
No.
I just watch in the money options.
Yeah, I mean, all I do is I sit here and you can just go and easily chart this shit. Like maybe it takes 2 or 3 minutes per chart. Then how much plays do you need a day to make money? You know what I mean? If you can just find that one play every day, we got our spreadsheet right here. I'm just gonna the thing is, I think we've got this so down systematically. I could just pick any of these off the top of my head because I know that none of them are fucking healthcare. They're all broken RSI. I could just fucking pick one and then roll with it and likely make money off it. It's fucking crazy. So I'm just going to pick one, HMLP, because, fuck it, why not? Ho-Ling Partnerships. What the fuck is this shit?
What the?
Dad? So, okay, hold on a minute. I don't think I've seen this setup before, actually. Because it looks like a corporate action. So, yeah, it looks like a corporate action, but the RSI is so fucking over. It's gotta have something to do with the corporate action. It's got to.
I'm looking it up. What's the ticker?
HMLP. No, I don't see anything on here. Oh, no, hold on. Hoeing LNG Partners announces agreement for Hoeing to acquire all publicly held common units of the partnership at $9.25 per unit. And they are agreeing to be acquired by Ho LNG Holdings. That's what I'm saying. Like, even when we see this shit, we already know what it is because we've done it so long. We know these are corporate actions. I mean, that's what I'm saying. This shit's incredible. Like, that we're getting to this point. So, okay, let's try again. LIQT, I would, considering its price, I would not play options here. Because they're going to likely just sell the shit out of the calls until the thing goes to 50 cents. And then one day you'll wake up and it'll be like worth 150 like C-Bio. And you'll be like, what the fuck? What do I do, Dad? I'm like, you sell it. Are you winning, son? Then sell it. I like just the ticker VNOM looks pretty cool.
Oof. Crude oil futures are down 2.5%. I think energy's due for a pullback at least.
And that's exactly what this is. And I've been eyeing energy for a long time. Every day I check the gas prices, and I'm telling you, when I knew that something was gonna, likely not happen today because the gas prices traded sideways. I wake up and like, damn, gas didn't move at all. And some days it'll jump 30 cents up, and then the SPY tanks.
Yeah.
But that's probably just coincidence. But yeah, this shit's overbought. I want something a little bit just more overbought. I want like, I think I remember didn't we play calls on this one? Holy dick sauce. Yeah, see, this is the one, like, this is the logic here where you should fucking play calls after the gap up. But again, like, if you think about it, Like this is our logic on the down gaps in reverse. Like if you were to wait and play day 2 through 5 on puts, you would have made money here. Barely money, but you would have made money, had an opportunity to. And then you switch to calls here, and now you switch to puts. Eventually, we're going to be able to systematically like play all sides of these swings because they happen systematically. This motherfucker went from oversold to overbought in what? How many days? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I wonder if anything's going on here.
Dickball69 said following ETF bull bear direction has been helpful. Energy selling off. Tech being bought.
Yep, exactly.
Day trade chain said if price is greater than hidden RSI and the 30 or 70 is greater than RSI, it should go up.
This one here, I mean the RSI says
Spoons of Doom 2 said LOL.
What's up, Spoons? Yeah, I mean, dude, this shit. There's a gap on the weekly, dude. I don't know. Let's look at the open interest. The chart's not enough. You need more information. So, like, just looking at the volume, okay. Let's see. I mean, there's like no put volume on this motherfucker, dude. It's all open interest. You got 30 here. You got more call open interest than put open interest here. But I don't know. There's not enough here to go off of, I don't think, for the open interest for this expiration. Let's check the next one. I want to, like, whenever you see in these plays, whenever you see volume, like if you see like a stacked volume amount, like somewhere in here, you're like, all right, that's where they want to be. But I don't see any fucking volume in this motherfucker. Volume.
Well, you got between 30 and what was it? 30 and where'd it go? 30 and 25 on the 44 days out.
44 days out?
Right there.
30 and 25?
You got it, 15th of July.
Right here?
You got 1800 there, and then under it, you got the 1800 on the 25 side. Puts.
Yeah, you got support here and calls and resistance here. So
yeah.
Between 25.
I'm assuming it's going to fall somewhere in between there.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And that's exactly how I would analyze that as well. Like, whenever I'm looking at this, like, I wish you could, I don't know, maybe it would be easier actually if I moved some of this shit around. Like if I put the open interest on the first or second panel. Maybe, I mean, first one, fuck it. Maybe that would be easier. Like,
that's actually funny because that is the first thing we'd look at.
Yeah, I mean, I think it would help. Really, I mean, volume is your offense, right? And that's how I think about it. Whenever I think of volume on the open interest, or when I think of volume in calls, I think of upwards, offense. When I think of volume for puts, I think of downwards offense. Whenever I think of open interest puts, I think of, defense. And whenever I think of, calls on open interest, it's resistance. They don't want it above that price. They're selling calls there. Basically, that's how I think about it when we're trading these. And then oh my god, and then IV is something to look at too. And these are crazy because the ones real deep in the money are super high, which is normal, but these tend to scale at a odd exponential level. Like from we're talking 47 at the money to 598 at 2.5. Damn, that's a big.
I don't think I've seen something that widespread
that's
before.
That's a huge spread. But yeah, I mean that's the thing. Like, you want to look through as many of these as you can because there's just going to be that one that you'll see and you're just like, motherfucker, like this one. I mean, like STZ, bro, like that was a good one. And these energies are overdue. It's just, I mean, you got to be careful with them. Let's do. I want to try something actually. I want to go. I just want to look. I just want to fucking look through here because we have it. Yeah, that's weird seeing that. Oh, can I actually search from there?
Trade T Gray said, "What do you call a man with no shins?"
I don't know.
Trade T Gray said, "Tony."
Little dad joke for everyone.
What am I looking for? I forgot.
Day Trade Shane said, "Sign of the horns."
Sign of the horns, man. I was gonna try something. Let's go here. Why can I not get out of this?
You gotta click main chat or something.
Wasn't there a chat in here though, like a fucking text channel?
Yeah, top right corner. The chat box.
Okay. Can I search? No, you can't even search in here. That's stupid.
You can do slash commands.
No, I was gonna search like in the search bar for shit. Oh wait, I can do that here, I guess.
Little Crazy said still holding VTR and puts.
Oh great, the nav command's broken. Great.
Trey T. Gray said still holding AMC GME diamond hands.
Oh, by the way, while you're watching this, if you ever need to get to like a sector channel real quick, like I've abbreviated them all, so all you gotta do is just hashtag and then put the abbreviated letters, like consumer cyclical is CC. Then they all show up right here. You can just go look. Like if you want to check out like Tesla and shit, you just go to auto manufacturer dealership. It'll likely be the first thing you see. Yeah. I wanted to look at some of these unusual options. Like we have an entire database now of unusual option data just sitting in here that we could use.
Usual.
Yeah, God, I hate that it does that. They need to fix that shit. If you put, you can't spell option because it thinks you're trying to put on, and I'm like, okay, that's stupid. Unusual, right? No. I think you just do unusual, opt, and then the ticker you want.
On.
We're just gonna do this, and we're gonna do during today. Nothing.
I think just put unusual because I don't think anything else comes under that tag.
Did I spell it right? Oh, you're right. Yeah, so we had 166 results today. Hey, look, Tesla.
Hey, what's the smallest profit you've ever had?
The smallest
Percentage-wise? Yeah.
I mean, like 0.05% or something like that. I don't know.
I scalped Tesla for 0.67 today. It was so embarrassing.
Dude, that's awesome, man. So like we could literally just scan through these fucking unusual option alerts, and like you could build plays just off this. You got the sector right there. I mean, so basically what I want to eventually automate is like I want to be able to just get all of these messages and then put them in a spreadsheet or an SQL database and just run this shit and like see what the fuck's going on, because these are all call side in this area. In the stores, Stack Attacker still got feeds in. God damn it, buddy, you're mudding up the search. I did not know he still had feeds on. Whoopsies.
Alright, give me a second, I'm gonna use the restroom.
Alright, you're done.
So can you filter that data so it breaks down by ticker?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Sorry, Stack. We took these off a long time ago for the purposes of not duplicating data in the chat. Yeah, but if you want to search by ticker like this, I'm telling you, this search bar is like your terminal for anything that's ever been said, discussed, anything that's ever been explained, any video that's ever been sent, any chart or any graph, any command that's ever been called, can all be found in the search bar. You can build. There's so much possibilities with the data that's in here, and it's all accessible through the search bar here. My shit's lagging. There we go. Yeah, I mean, if you just click in the search bar, this is also applicable on your phone too. It tells you right here. If these are your search options. You can even do pinned messages specifically. Pin true, then you get a list of all of the pinned messages. And you're not going to be able to see the personal ports like I just did, but the people with their own channels that have that level of of the membership, they can pin shit to their channels and keep shit there, to keep tabs of, so they don't have to go and scroll through chat and shit. So it's just a lot of different ways to utilize it. But actually, I was gonna grab.
So how do you pin that off of the main chat into your room? Because I just have to copy the picture and then put it in my room.
So you see this little thing right here. It says pin messages. You got to click that, and then you can add your message to it, or you just right click it and you just hit pin. There's a pin message button on there.
Oh, got it. Thanks.
And you should have up to 50. You can do up to 50 messages per channel, but in my opinion, you can literally just take the threads, and you can make unlimited threads. Like Stack Attacker's got, he's got his own threads in here of some plays that he's put in here, and then there's no limit to the threads. So for example, in there's like a little dictionary channel in here that we use for reference. But in this one here, we got over 99 threads, all these different sec definitions and sec forms. Like if you want to call forms, you got them here if you want to learn about them. All the shit's here. All the SFT, terminology, it's all here. There's no limit. So this is like a big ass fucking repository for data. But yeah, this shit right here is cool because if you want to look at dark pool trades from any ticker you can think of, it'll show up. If you want to do, let's do fucking Coinbase. You'll get a whole little deal of Coinbase here. And we've been recording these since January of this year. And already, just dark pool alone, we have 104,681 results. And for unusual options, let me type at that time. We have 34,752, and when you search it, it's already organized by sector. That's the thing. That's what's crazy about it. Except Stack, man, you motherfucker. Love you though. I gotta fix that. I'm gonna have to because really, you know how long it would take to go and delete all those messages? I have to delete the channel and clone his material. Oh boy.
Would you say you're gonna take a nap before you do that?
Yeah, totally.
And, I'm gonna be on your back about relaxing now, right?
Yeah, dude, I always relax.
Mm-hmm. Bulls don't count.
Yeah, I'm about to go do that. Dude, that shit was crazy though, dude. I don't know. It's been happening for the last 6 months where I stand up too quick and I start to black out, but I always caught myself. And then all of a sudden I'm like, oh shit. I don't know. I thought I was good, and then I woke up. Do exercise all the time. Hell yeah, I exercise my my fingers and shit. Hit options, yeah. Yep.
It could be like a blood pressure thing. If you've been sitting a lot, working on this kind of stuff.
I think I just got up way too. I was just I don't know. I was super baked and I got up way too fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, but sitting all day is not good. That's why I'm standing.
I do not sit all day. Most of the time, I'm literally I'm walking around doing shit while I'm trading and it's.
Oh, yeah, that's true. You do pace.
Oh, dude, yeah, all the time. I can't sit down for too long.
He's pacing right now.
Even now, I'm standing up right now.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Has his laptop on a shelf?
No, I stood up because I'm about to go outside and do.
A lot of our late night chats, Tiger, have been mainly pacing in the room.
Oh, for sure. Oh, Gory just found a badass one. What is that? Okay, yeah, dude, this is the perfect time to play these up gaps like that. You it looks like it's right there by the overbought, but you keep playing it until it pushes over that line. You make easy money. But anyways, I should probably go before my fucking woman gets mad. So I'm gonna go outside.
Yes, I'm gonna send her sleeping tablets.
I'm gonna switch over to my phone.
No, stay away. Take the night off.
You beat Elden Ring yet?
He's frozen.
Me? Yeah, fuck yeah. I played the shit out of it. I haven't played it in 2 months though. Because I've been so busy doing shit, but I don't know, I haven't really had the want to play it. But I just entered a new area though, so I kind of do want to play it now that you mention it. Be right back.
Yeah.